Okay, peace be unto you people. This is a very nice topic. Is Satan a Muslim? This is like quite a joke, you know. First, they don't know what is the meaning of Satan. Satan is, according to Quran, is an enemy of the children of Adam. So an enemy of the children of Adam cannot be a Muslim. So maybe he should rephrase the question. I found this in the forum, okay, then I copy and paste into a document text, okay. So is Satan a Muslim? It is a wrong question. Okay, wrong question. Why wrong? Because Satan is not a Muslim. That's why Allah said in the Quran that Satan is an avowed enemy of the children of Israel. So you must not make friends with a Satan. Maybe because of his ignorance, you know, because he lumped together Satan, demons. Demons are jinns, okay. So basically, Lucifer was what? According to the Bible, was a most beautiful creature created. I don't know, is it in the Bible or in the Hadith? But Lucifer disobeyed Allah, because when Allah told him, why are you not bowing down to Adam, you know, as a respect? But Lucifer refused to bow down, because according to Lucifer creation was a better creation than Adam. Adam was made from clay, you know, mud, dirty mud, while Lucifer, before he became Satan, was made out of fire, smokeless fire. And then Lucifer can teleport, you know, and then can transform, you know. They are like transformer, and they can teleport at many places in an instant, you know. That's why Lucifer was haughty, because he said, I am a better creation than Adam. So he refused to bow down to Adam, you know. You know, it's not about bowing down to Adam, you know. It's about obeying the command of God, you know. When God commanded you to do something and then you refuse to do, then you are like Satan, you know. So, because of Lucifer refused to bow down to Adam, Allah chased him out of the heaven, you know. Before that, Lucifer has access to heaven, you know. Either access to heaven, or when God decide to call everyone, come, all the Lucifer, all the race of demons, you know. Maybe not all, you know, because before God created Adam, God already created races of demons, you know. There are many races of jinns, you know, and they are of all different types, you know. Then I think the one that was present was only Lucifer, because at that time Lucifer was the highest ranking so-called archangel, you know, among the angels. In fact, his status was higher than Gabriel, you know, or Michael, you know. He was the top person. Lucifer was the top person at that time, you know, before his downfall. That's why Satan was in heaven at that time. But the other demons are already on earth. Allah before created Adam, all the demons, different kinds of demons, the races, just like human being. We have race, right? White, black, Chinese, we have races. So too are the demons. Demons have different kinds of types, different kinds of races, just like fish, fish, big fish, small fish, but they are under category of fish. Same with demon. Demon has small demon, big demon, medium demon, some are more powerful than the other demons, So Allah has already created demons. So let me differentiate to you the demons and Satan. Okay, Lucifer was the good guy before he became Satan. Now you know that Satan is actually former Lucifer. Okay, I put it that way so that you understand. And Satan is different from demons. Though demons and Satan were made up out of fire. So this is let's just go through what he said. One Muslim once boasted as he challenged Christians that Muhammad was greater than Jesus because he made Satan become Muslim, not Satan. Okay, these there are. I just read through this one. While Jesus could not. Do Muslims take pride in the fact that Satan and demons are Muslim? Okay, Satan, let me differentiate to you now at this point. Satan is not Muslim. There are some demons who are Muslim, That while there are some demons who are not Muslim, just like mankind, Some are Muslim, some are Christian, some are atheists, Same with demons, If Satan is Muslim, how does the Islamic God stay in one place, heaven with Satan? You think what, heaven is so small a place, is it? There are 7 levels of heaven, Satan can, in this sense, Satan can always stay in the lowest level, level 1, That's why the Christian, they don't have knowledge, like Muslim. We have 7 levels of heaven and 7 levels of hell. And what do we learn from any Christianity, Christology or whatever logy? Paul never came to tell you and tell a lot of things, Paul know nothing about heaven and hell, Since Satan is a Muslim, is there hell in Islam? And who are the candidates for hell when Satan is in heaven and not hell? Okay, very cute question. Is there need for hell if Satan is Muslim? In short, are all Muslims going to heaven with their Muslim Satan? These questions need to be addressed by all who are Muslims or those who aspire to be Muslim. Okay, I also took the picture, and I only quote the surah or from the Quran only. I never quote from the hadith, because as you know, I don't believe in hadith. Not say don't believe, I don't trust, because they are man-made, they are hearsay, and they can be corrupted because they are not preserved by Allah. So, like I said, I already differentiate to you that Satan and demons are 2 different categories, So some demons are Muslim. So the demons will enter heaven. As you know, heavens, there are 7 levels of heaven, and Allah is at the 7th heaven. Okay. In fact, there is another narration, hadith, that say Allah is not even at the 7th heaven. Allah is above the 7th heaven. Okay. I have already explained to you that Satan is not a Muslim. Satan was the former Lucifer. Lucifer was the good guy, the good demon, let's say. Let's categorize Lucifer as a demon, because the demons were made up from fire. Okay, so Satan was former Lucifer, and Satan is not a Muslim. Okay, let's just go through the Quranic verses that they have quoted. 355. Behold, Allah said, O Jesus, I will take thee and raise thee to myself, and clear thee of the falsehood of those who blaspheme. I will make those who follow thee superior to those who reject faith to the day of resurrection. Then shall ye all return unto me, and I will judge between you of the matters wherein ye dispute. Okay, here this is the verse that stated Allah saved Jesus from the crucifixion based on Hebrew 5:7, but the 5:8, is confirming that Jesus was crucified, but in 5:7, that means Allah will listen to prayers, and will fulfill prayers. So in this sense, that's why we say Allah said that Jesus was not crucified, So 3185. Every soul shall have a taste of death, and only on the day of judgment shall you be paid your full recompense. Only he who is saved far from the fire and admitted to the garden will have attained the object of life. For the life of this world is but goods and chattels of deception. Life on earth is only a short time. It's like a grain of sand in one of your beach. Can you imagine? Can you count all the grains of sand on the beach throughout the world? That is the meaning of eternity, comparing how short is your life on earth. The most you live on earth, average now is 80 years old, 80, average. At some even 70, So you only live on earth for 70 years old and do good deeds, and then you will be rewarded with gardens, okay, forever, provided you do good, But if you do bad, you will be thrown to hell. Many are the jinns and men we have made for hell. They have hearts wherewith they understand not, eyes wherewith they see not, and ears wherewith they hear not. They are like cattle, nay, more misguided, for they are heedless of warning. So this verse 7179 is actually referring to the jinns who refuse to become Muslim, and also the men who refuse to become Muslim. This is, so who are these people? They are all non-Muslim, including the Christian, the Hindu, the Buddhist, the Shinto, the Sikhism, and the atheists. All these were made for hell, because they refuse. Because when the Muslim tell them, oh, God is one, the Christian argue, no, God is three, but actually one. See how dumb they are. How can the Father, who is God, and then Jesus Christ is the Son of God, is also God? Maybe according to them, because he's Son of God, so same element, God. Then that means there are two gods already. When Allah said the Lord said there is only one God. Even Jesus said the Lord is one, you know. There's no, Jesus never say the Lord is three. I'm also one of the God. Why the gospel never say that, you know? Okay, so now you know why man and jinn will go to hell, because they refuse to become Muslim. And Muslim means to bow down to the will of God, of Allah, you know. That's why Jesus was a Muslim, because when he prayed at the Garden of Gethsemane, he said, not my will, but your will be done, you know. That means he submit to the will of God. That is the meaning of Muslim. That's why Muslims say Jesus was a Muslim, and yet you Christians still don't understand because of your dumbness, you know. 11:119, except those on whom thy Lord had bestowed his mercy, and for this did he create them, and the word of thy Lord shall be fulfilled. I will fill hell with jinns and men altogether. This referring to Christians and the non-Muslim. Okay, so Christian, better take care of yourself. Okay, if you believe in atonement of sin, you have been deluded away from the truth. Nobody is to pay for someone else's bill, you know. If you eat in the restaurant, you pay, you know. And verily, hell is the promised abode for them all. Yes, those who refuse to be Muslim. Muslim mean, I repeat again, Muslim is the Arabic word for bowing down to the will of Allah, you know, the will of God. If we had so will, we could certainly have brought every soul its true guidance. But the word from me will come true. I will fill hell with jinns and men all together. They are talking about unbelievers, you know. Not every man, including Muslim, no. That's why the Christian don't know anything. They anyhow say, you know. Undoubtedly, Allah does know what they conceal and what they reveal. Verily, He loveth not the arrogant. That's why Lucifer was chased out, because Satan was arrogant, refused to bow down, you know, to the commandment. The commandment is the will. I wish that you listen to me. That's the will, you know. So when Allah said bow down, every angel bow down except Lucifer, because maybe he thought he was already the archangel, you know, he can argue with God, you know. That's why don't be perceived by your holiness, you know. You think you are holy, but you are actually arrogant, you know. On the day of judgment, will you see those who told lies against Allah? Their faces will be turned black. Is there not in hell an abode for the haughty? Yes, the haughty will go to hell. So if you are Christian, if you are haughty, that means you refuse to become Muslim, you are haughty, you will be thrown to hell, you know. So enter the gates of hell to dwell therein. Thus evil indeed is the abode of the arrogant. You are arrogant because you refuse to bow down to Allah. See, even Jesus bowed down, pray at the Garden of Gethsemane, praying face down to Allah, you know. So why did Jesus pray to God if Jesus is God? You must be damn stupid, right? I tell you, you won't listen, man. Then shall we certainly drag out from every sect all those who were worse in obstinate rebellion against Allah, most gracious. And certainly we know best those who are most worthy of being burned therein. Christian, you are the most worthy to be burned therein, including all the non-Muslim, you know. not one of you but will pass over it. This is with thy Lord a decree which must be accomplished. This is after the judgment, after your judgment, and then you take your book using your right hand, you will still have to pass over hell, because Allah want you to have the feeling of hell, but you won't be burned. It's just like you will just feel the heat. It's nothing wrong, just like normal heat from the sun, Okay. Then, but if you receive your testimony by your left hand and you pass over hell, you will surely drop into hell. That is a confirmation. Behold, they will dispute with each other in the fire. The weak ones who followed will say to those who had been arrogant, we but followed you. Can you then take on yourself from us some share of the fire? No. Allah will pay exactly what you will reap what you sow, Everyone will have his own punishment, Those who had been, that's why do not follow Paul blindly. Read the Bible carefully. There are contradictory verses. Why you only want to take the verses that other people say Jesus is God, while Jesus never say I am God, Why? Do not take assumption verses, ambiguous verses as your faith, You must take the explicit verses like John 17:3, John 20:17. That is explicit, very clear. Jesus laid the ground, And Mark 7:7, Those who had been arrogant and say, we are all in this fire. Truly Allah has judged between his servants. Those in the fire will say to the keepers of hell, pray to your Lord to lighten us the penalty for a day at least. Those in the fire, that means you, Christian, will be in the fire, and you will ask the angel that guard the hell, please ask the Lord, the Yahweh. Who is the Yahweh? The Yahweh is Allah. Allah is the God. Amos 5:2-7. Go and read up, okay? Yahweh is not the Lord. Yahweh means the Lord. Simple terminology also you all don't understand, They will say, did there not come to you your messengers with clear signs? They will say, yes. They will reply, then pray as ye like, but the prayer of those without faith is nothing but futile wandering in mazes of error. Who are those prayer without faith? Those that go to the church every Sunday. See how did they pray? They sing song, Those are men without faith, You praise God, but you never bow down your face, your head. It's very important. That was how Gabriel taught Muhammad how to pray, because the same Gabriel taught Moses how to pray, the same Gabriel taught Jesus how to pray, Say, the angel of death, put in charge of you, will duly take your souls, then shall ye be brought back to your Lord. See, after you die, you'll be brought back to the Lord, okay? The mutual rivalry for piling up the good things of this world diverts you from the more serious thing. That means man will always go after the world, The world is only temporary. You live for how long? From 1 to 10 years old, you go to school. From 1 to 25 years old, you just end up university, Then you start working from 26 years old until when? Until 50? 60, it depends on what job you have, you know. And then from 60 to 80, you retired, you die already. So how much of good deeds can you do? That's why Allah give more points to do charity. When you do charity, that means when you help poor people, the needy, the wayfarer, you know, the helpless people, the homeless people, Allah will give you, for every dollar that you spend in charity, Allah will pay you back $700. That $700 is you will earn, you will gain back in kinds and in future cash. That means Allah guaranteed, promise you that if you are a philanthropist, you will never go broke. In fact, you will become more rich and rich. Okay, till ye visit the grave, but nay, ye soon shall know the reality. Again, ye soon shall know. Nay, were ye to know with certainty of mind, ye would beware. Ye shall certainly see hellfire. Again, ye shall see it with certainty of sight. Then shall ye be questioned that day about the joy ye indulge in. You see? You know, this verse is actually saying, do not neglect your hereafter, you know. That's why Allah commanded you to pray 5 times a day. You don't need to pray 5 times a day. At least 1 time a day you pray. You pray at least in the morning, you know, or at night, the Isha prayer. You can, the most a typical person can do is 2 or 3, you know, Maghrib, Fajar and Isha, you know. Maybe if you work 9-5, the Asar and the Zohor, you might miss out, you know, but that doesn't matter, you know. Allah said, establish, as long as you establish prayer regularly, you know, regular. Allah never say, oh no, you must do 5. Allah said, Allah give you 5 because there are people like your housewife who stay at home, who do nothing, you know. So they are the ones who Allah give advantage to do 5. Like suppose men go to work, you can only do 3. Then the housewife can afford to do 5. Don't the housewife also at home never pray, you see. So what are they chasing after, you know? They are not working and then they stay at home and then they idle about, you know. They don't want to praise the Lord, you know. Okay, so that's it. So the question is Satan a Muslim? Satan is not a Muslim. Okay, Satan was the former Lucifer, and Satan is a kind of demon, you know, and all demons are made up of fire. There are some demons who listen to the Quran, they became interested and then they convert to Islam, you know. There is a surah, okay, a surah in the Quran about demon, okay, converting to Muslim. So I hope I have answered the question. Is Satan a Muslim? No, Satan is not a Muslim, okay, but there are some demons who are already a Muslim, you know, because there are stories about people who venture into the jungle, and then jungle is the place where demons live, you know. So the Muslim pray, you know, after reciting Al-Fatiha, and then he heard somebody behind him say Amin, you know. Those are the Muslim demon, you know, because they also pray same timing with the man Muslim, you know. Okay, so there are some demons who are Muslim, but not all. Just like mankind, not all mankind are Muslim, and then all these out of 8 billion, 2 billion Muslim, 6 billion will be thrown into hell. That's why Allah said hell will be filled to the brim, you know. Okay, thank you very much.